how to dress, and just and another thing with this weather part is like knowing how to dress, because like I have this jacket on when I leave and I go somewhere, but as soon as I walk out of the airport, I have to like damn near change what I have on. So I've had to really get strategic about how to dress and just the whole wardrobe I bring with me all together. Because like the next day, I'm going from hot back to cold. So yeah, it's not the easiest thing in the beginning. It's like a skill you got to learn for sure. So I was very intentional about asking investors, how does a founder get a meeting with you? I love asking investors this question when we're no longer recording, because then they're going to be honest with me, right? Like I don't even put this on the show. So this is like an exclusive. Every investor says it's warm introductions. They do say they want cold outreach still because they don't want to miss anything, but they only take meetings with somebody who's been referred to them. This is why I'm always telling founders, go to the people that are 3 connections away from the actual GP. Because to you, the GP is the only one that matters. That's not the case. All the people under them will still talk to you. They'll answer questions, they will have conversations, and give you the insight you quite literally can't get anywhere else. But if you're only shooting for the GP, you miss out. One thing Naval said that stuck with me forever, I won't ever forget it, was the way he explained, like, the key to life is knowing, like, getting what you want, right? That's intelligence. Like, can you get what you want? That shows how intelligent you are. But even past that, you got to want the right things. That's also important. And like now I've gotten past the point of, can I do this or can I do that? Can I get this outcome? Because to be quite frank, I know I can do whatever it is that I want to. But the truth is, I have to sit and think now, like, is this the right thing to want? You know, like I can go back and think, oh, I want to play pro basketball again and get paid and do all of that. And the truth is, can you do it? Possibly, maybe. But no, I don't. That's not the right thing to want at 34 with kids and all. Like, no, that's stupid. That's a waste of time. Now it's like, okay, which companies should I be investing in, and which brands should I be focused on working with? Things like that. That's so much more important than the other small things that I think we put too much energy into, man. All right, got a chance to get out here early. This view is crazy. Look at this. Absolutely amazing view, but now we got to get back to the room, eat some breakfast, get dressed. It's time to go and speak today, so let's put it on, man. One thing I like about the events when you're a speaker, but really when you go to most of the good events, they gonna hook you up, right? Swag bag, and not all of the stuff is super useful, but it's still necessary. Like the lanyard, gotta have a name on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm a speaker, so I got to be on point with this. A nice map, because they took over the city here in Arizona, like downtown Arizona, in Tucson specifically. You need to know how to get to where you're going, and this is very, very helpful. The notepad. I don't know why, but I always end up using these. Specifically when I'm recording my podcast at the house or if I'm traveling, these little notepads come in handy, bro. And obviously the pen to go with it. And it's a bunch of stuff in here. What is all of this? This is a lot. Oh, is this the hand sanitizer joint? This is good for like cleaning your phone. Yeah. Another pen. This is for cleaning the glasses and stuff. See, it's nice little useful kit, you know what I'm saying? Something else that founders have to understand is that you're not qualified for some investors. Because if you're a pre-seed founder, you don't have any traction, you've never had an exit, you just don't have anything that investor would want or anything that's going to put you on their radar, you're not there yet. This is why it's so important to do your research on the investors you want to work with, because sometimes in your mind, oh, they're just another investor, when in reality, they're one of the best in their game. Like in their specific focus, they are dominating. And so if you're down here and you haven't climbed just yet, you can't get access to those people. Even me with introductions and connections and stuff, there's only so much I can do to help you. You have to understand that that's not the right thing to want. Because another thing is, the help you need to really grow and scale, you aren't going to get from that investor. They already have a massive portfolio. They work with a ton of companies. Like, it's just going to be almost impossible to actually connect with them and have the conversations you want to have, all of that stuff. It's impossible. And I had to make this part of the video because I have so many founders reaching out trying to get to the A-list firms. And just because you see them on Compass, where we have all of our investors listed, make sure you check it out, doesn't mean that you as a founder individually qualify for those firms. Not saying you never will, you just don't right now. It's something to work towards. And I think when you have that kind of perspective and mindset, it's easier for you to actually get there versus thinking you just deserve to be there up front, because that's just not reality.
Hi, I'm with The Building Train. Really appreciate the great content here and the energy. I especially like the idea that the VCs are not going to take these cold emails, even though I had one today, yesterday morning say, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, that's not my experience, and I appreciate hearing it. Can you talk more about that? You did a good amount, but I just double tap on that. How to use and find those warm leads, and how to help them. Like what are some ways you can help them first and build some value for those warm leads, and then also like the relationship with investors. So you connect, and then what are some strategies of turning that into a relationship? Is it asking for mentorship? Is it asking for feedback? Like what are the things there? Thank you.
Very good question. Okay, so I'll give you another strategy that I use. So with this 10, something else you can do is, this could be 10 firms. Instead of 10 like GPs, you can go 10 firms, right? And then connect with the analysts, the associates, the people at the bottom rung. See, those people are often ignored because founders are like, they can't write a check. But they're the ones who talk to the people that write the damn checks. So go and talk to them, and they're going to connect you with a principal or something like that. And then they connect to the GPs. Sometimes it's best to start at the bottom and then work your way up, right? And then you do that with 10 firms. And a big thing, I didn't mention this, is to make sure their thesis is aligned with who you are as a company. If they invest in health and local stuff and energy and all of that, you can't be the B2B SaaS and think if it's not perfectly aligned, it's not going to work. So you have to do that kind of research as well. And you said building relationships too. This is a tactic I use, and again, y'all might laugh, but this works. I will ask people about their children, their favorite sports team, and their favorite food. Those three things. Everybody has a favorite, at least one of those three, right? And in my notes on my phone, when I save people or on LinkedIn, I will literally save those kind of details about them individually so I can always bring it up. Or if we're in town together, suggest a restaurant or ask them about it, because that takes the conversation away from business where it's more personal. Now you feel more connected to me because you referred me to this restaurant. And if I go, I take a picture, send it to them. And like, oh man, this place was great. Thank you for the recommendation. Now we talk again for the third or fourth time. We feel like friends. You know me since college. We boys. That's what you want. I think when we focus on business and the outcomes we want too much, it takes us away from the relationship part. We're focused on them and small details about their life that some of their family probably haven't asked them that kind of stuff, right? But if you ask them about those things, oh, how's your little son doing? Oh man, I'm sorry the Bears lost, whatever it is. Like, I'm a big Laker fan, so I'm always trying to find, okay, who are you a fan of? Who do you like? If you're at Boston, you know, like that kind of stuff builds the connection and really just personality, man. Don't take it as serious. That's just what works for me. Like, I don't take it all as serious. I don't take myself as serious. You just have more fun that way, honestly. So my talk is at 3 o'clock. My plane takes off at 4:53. So I have to do my talk at 3, get done, and get to the airport, go to security, all of that stuff before plane boards at 4:53. So I have to be in the airport at 4:53, like past security and all of that. So I hope we can make this happen. See, I wasn't too worried about the airport because I'm gonna show you. This is departures. These are people leaving. Look at this. Any other airport I'm at, it's never like this. This is crazy. See, look at TSA, bro. Look at this. It's literally nobody.
Zone will be 6:16 for the departure of 6:34 and arriving into Portland around 9:54 p.m. If you have a connection, please come see us at the podium.
Okay, so that's like my month of traveling is pretty much done. Still got a little bit more left. Um, the event in Arizona, TENWEST, was amazing. Made a lot of great connections. University of Arizona, the local startup scene, some banks, even some local businesses and stuff out in Tucson. So it's a weird thing. Like whenever I go to these events now, not one thing doesn't happen. It's like 10 things happen, you know. And my favorite part was for my talk, I wanted to split it up, right? So instead of just doing a full 45-minute, full 1 hour thing, I did like 15 minutes of the slides, maybe 10, and the rest was Q&A. And I was like, people passed around my other little microphone right here. It was amazing. People loved it. I got like 50 notifications on LinkedIn. And the best part is I told everybody, like, if you hit me up on LinkedIn, I'll chat with you if you take a selfie with me. So like people are taking the pictures and hit me on LinkedIn already. Also had the software on there, the QR code. People scanned that, started signing up. So it came out perfect. Like, I don't know if it could have went any better, you know? And when I do these events, my goal is always to be impactful, to be memorable, and be profitable as well. But sometimes the profits aren't an immediate thing. The way I set this one up, it's immediate and it'll be long term. Because after the talk, one of the gentlemen that's an angel investor that works closely with the University of Arizona came up, gave me his business card, like, hey, if you need a connection to University of Arizona, I got you because I think what you do is great. Like, it's amazing. Like, leaning into what I'm good at is paying off 10,000 fold right now. Because in my talk, I was like, I don't want to be boring. I don't want to feel like I'm talking at you. And no disrespect to the other speakers, honestly. It's just a personal thing for me, right? I want to be able to, at the end of the talk, for people to be like, man, Chris, that was amazing. And I probably would have had more conversations with people if I didn't have to run to the damn airport and my flight was still delayed. But it is what it is, man. I'm thankful I got here safely. Amazing event, man. I'm appreciative, man. I'm excited to do more of these. Now I'm ready to do more. Now that I know that my little strategy I got up here works, it's time to do it again, man. It's locking in.